Helping clients secure more interviews is a big need and a big ask that everyone comes with on your sales calls when you're visiting with them. Um, I know you've heard 1,000 times about clients who have applied to dozens, perhaps hundreds of jobs, and they rarely ever hear anything back. What's going on there?
Yeah, frequently asked question. I hear it all the time, Cord. And it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's true. There are hundreds, sometimes thousands of opportunities out there online. There's no shortage of opportunities. The challenge comes when you go to apply to that job. The very minute that you do that, you have put your resume in the mix with hundreds and sometimes thousands of other job seekers. So, no matter how skilled or talented you may be, no matter how good your resume is, it's easy to get lost in that shuffle, and they do.
Absolutely. Now, your team brings a lot of help, a lot of resources to help your clients overcome that. What are some of the things that you do to help them get their foot in the door and improve their odds versus just applying and waiting?
Yeah, versus applying and waiting. What I would say is this: there is no substitute for knowing somebody on the inside of an organization. And absent that, what you've got to do is create conversations with people in that organization. And the value that we can bring to the table is we can identify who are those people. That's the question everyone has. Who should I be reaching out to? Contact information. How do I get phone numbers? How do I get LinkedIn profiles? How do I get email addresses, especially personal email addresses? And then once I get a hold of them, what do I say? Those are the big questions. And a lot of times, those are the things that preclude people from doing that outreach to people that they don't know. And that therein lies the value that Endeavor is going to bring to the conversation.
So your
Help-
team can actually help them find a lot of key people on the inside. I think you mentioned find email addresses, LinkedIn profiles, help them come up with what to say in order to get them engaged in conversation. That sounds a little daunting to most people. I mean, reaching out to a lot of people you don't know, isn't that kind of a fearful exercise?
Yeah, great question, Cord. If it sounds daunting, it's because it is. It's very daunting.
Mhm.
Nobody's immune to it. None of our potential clients are immune to it. Our current clients, they all struggle with that. And, if we're being intellectually honest, Cord, you and I have reached out to thousands of people. And even after 20 plus years of doing this, we feel it too.
Yeah.
So that's the value that we can bring to the table. Not only how to do it, but that understanding. I understand how you feel. We've all felt that way before, but there is a process that makes it a whole lot easier.